Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris for the Bothrazoid Star League. We have a few more planets, systems, rather. We need to fill in. I don't think I'll fill in this one, but, yeah. Some of the energy ones over here that we really want to. And then we want to, look at... I think I'm building a... Or I have already built a colony ship, yes. And it's going to go fill in this planet over here because it's got two systems in it, and one of them is an arid world, which we could attract these Velutarians with. So that's good. Our energy economy's doing much better, and in 3 months we will get better power plants. So that'll be great. And we're going to start wanting to fill out our fleets completely. I was building a couple of cruisers, but they're not done yet.
Log updated.
They're almost done, though. Alright, looks like one of my scientists got replaced. I'll show you. This Deep Space Black site is interesting. I'm not sure. It's sort of like the mind control laser from before.
Construction online.
I don't know. Seems like something you would only need if you were, like, pacifying a system. Which is useful, to be sure. I have used that in the past for various things. Sure. This is a good system for thinking about. Okay. Looks like I'm. Why? Or are those guys even? Ideology means they are, like, diametrically opposed to us, but it's not anybody who's touching me, so... I don't know. Guess it's not important.
Receiving transmission.
Sure. Oh, these people apparently... Oh, did they lose it? Oh, maybe because they can try to change my government type. I mean, I'm a xenophile, right? Yeah, I'm xenophile. Sure.
New technology discovered.
And that will be my new power plant. I am using a bunch of lasers right now. I don't think this will be done by the time that colony ship gets over there, but who knows? I mean, it's going real slow. Maybe I'll switch to plasma. Plasma is a good, at least some of my stuff to plasma.
System charted.
Alright. Now let's check out our planets. Okay, upgrade. All of the power plants. Where's he going? He's going out of my system. Okay. Out of my places. Oh, I can't upgrade that yet? Okay. but that means I can build the Paradise Dome here now. Yes? Yeah. Go and upgrade that. And, well, that wasn't going to be as helpful as I thought it was going to be. I might just have to start replacing some buildings on the planets with energy stuff. Who knows? I probably should backfill this area before I completely move on. Oh, like I just died? Okay. Sure, whatever.
System scan complete.
Nothing I can do about that. And these star bases.
Construction online.
Clear this. I really need to get these volcanoes off of here. Like I said, we're not really to the point where
situation log updated.
Full-scale government corruption is something we want to be worried about right now. Minor mandate is the thing we've been fulfilling rather easily, so no big deal there. But I want to backfill this area before I send all of my ships out of here. At least fill in these systems that have non-energy things in them. I keep forgetting that this colony ship has taken up so much of my energy, and that's why I'm
construction online.
Kind of not in a very good place.
System scan complete.
Are you here? Okay.
New technology discovered.
And then again, filling in the the sides of that would not be a bad idea either. More habitability is good. Terraforming. Yeah, let's go for terraforming. Terraforming can make some of these really crappy planets better. Got another thing. Yeah, let's get our leaders to have a longer lifespan. That'll be good.
System charted.
They do yoga and live longer, or something.
System charted.
It looks like I could probably build another cruiser? Sure. And that's probably where my my energy's going, actually. Well, at least I know where it is.
Construction online.
This is another large system, too. Yeah, sometimes when I'm playing single player, what I'll do is I'll rename the system something with a number to remind me of which of the big systems that I want to put lots of stuff in. Like things with low number. I've explained this before, but things with low numbers have ring worlds, and things with very high numbers have what's the word? Habitats in them. Whether or not it's an efficient use of things, I don't know, and I don't particularly care. But it seems like, well, I care in the sense that if I knew for certain that it would be empirically better to do it the other way than I might do it the other way. But
System scan complete.
probably not. Probably not. Okay. First one, then production. Yes, the energy production. Oh, cool, and my governor just got the resilient trait. Awesome. That's this planet, right? I just covered it up with this. Yeah, I did. I covered it up with the, well, I feel a little silly there. Let's do that then. It's a much better option. Just keep that energy. Yeah. And you're sitting around waiting for something. So I just got a +1 for that. So yeah, I'm making 7 now instead of that, which is great. Your total is going to be like, it's based on, like, your total amount can be a certain thing. So the maximum is just adding on top of the maximum amount that the total factions can give you, rather than +1 for each faction, if that makes any sense.
Construction online.
Alright. So it definitely has a 3 mineral, yep.
System scan complete.
And once we're done with this, we can
System
really
charted.
start micromanaging our stations and stuff like that.
Construction online.
You could technically be doing it at the same time, but I find it hard to focus on doing both. So that's the excuse I'm going with anyway. Okay, did I set another one up? I didn't. So let's go ahead and get another research agreement. Can I make you pay for that in overtime energy? What if I added a little bit more to that? No, I didn't want that. That's not a very good amount anyway. There we go.
Blocker removed.
I mean, I'm a nice guy, but after a certain point, I need to be getting something out of these trades, right? It's basically benefiting them more than me. So, but as long as they're friendly, I'm more than happy to help them catch up in technology. Especially if I could buy some art with this stuff. These are the guys I just talked to, right? No. That should be right. Okay. Colony ship's about halfway there. I wonder why this doesn't show up.
Construction online. Construction online.
Like, robots can totally go to Tomb Worlds, right?
Construction online.
Awesome. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. Sure, why not? F. On my cruiser.
Construction online.
Okay. Why is he moving over here? Oh, because my fleet is over here. That makes sense. Oh yeah, because I kind of wanted to fight these guys eventually. I think we'll still finish up our energy resource things first. Looks like you're done there. Okay.
System scan complete.
Eventually I'm going to recall those guys. Like, I'm pretty sure I've probably scanned quite a bit of things. I got all the way up to here before I got blocked. Recall them to do these things. I'm gonna send one of them to start doing this. This guy's hanging around to scan things that I'm fighting. You know what? These guys are 1k apiece. If I could manage to fight one at a time, then I might be okay. Let's wait for that cruiser to get there and find out. It'll put me at about 2.9k, maybe even 3. Unless he's already gotten there. No, he's still here. And that'll equal quite a bit of them in there. I might be able to take some out before retreating. If I do get all of them attacking me at once. So... I'm thinking of switching this to being my Tuesday-Thursday thing and switching EU4 to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Although I might just end up doing the EU4 every day and just leaving this the way it is. I'm not sure yet. If this goes up on a different day next week, you'll know why. Oh, I was not paying attention. I already have enough to build a
System
thing.
charted.
This still seems a rather spurious
New
reason for building
discovered.
a new colony, considering that I can build another one right near my core. What are you gonna do? Alright, did I get any of that? No. This is gonna be super useful later. Star Fortress. I'm not close to finishing it off, so I'm not worried about that. Let's, Space torpedoes are, these kind of missiles are really good. I really should be putting more missile stuff into my fleet.
Construction online.
But, until we're gonna actually go to war with one of the AIs, I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. Yeah, I think we can send some more of these guys over here to start working on this stuff. Alright, so my fleet's at its capacity again. I could build something here. Anything, okay. Let's build another anchorage. And where's this one? This one needs... I'll put it in the hangar bay here. And I know another one needed the target uplink computer as well, yeah. I don't know if the target uplink actually works on the strike craft. It's a good question. Doing pretty good on science. I'm outpacing the AI on whatever difficulty this is.
System surveyed.
I don't think I set it to normal, but it could be on normal. I don't remember. I don't normally play on normal, but hey.
Situation log updated.
Pirates!
System surveyed.
Not my pirates, but there are pirates there. I mean, I suppose that doesn't really matter. Eventually they could come attack my guys. I'd really not want to bother doing that, but, hey. This is a good place for a starbase, though. Well, actually, this is a good place for a starbase, but, no, it sort of isn't. You kind of want it to have one approach vector. Yes. Pretty much every admiral will get that eventually. Alright, you can go ahead and start building this one then. Even though this one doesn't have energy, it'll be fine.
Construction online.
I'm looking forward to when I can actually think about...
New technology discovered.
doing some of the higher end things. Wormhole travel. Ooh. Ooh. That's tempting. It's a lot of physics research, but I don't think I have a black hole area that I would actually want to put a station in. At least not yet. The antimatter reactor is tempting as well. Let's go for the gusto. That's a rare attack.
Establishing colony.
It's actually 73. That's as high as we're gonna get. That little Robo-Man is doing some good. I could settle through this guy, but I really don't want to. I'd rather not have completely unprotected crap over here. I'd rather be friends with these guys and have them help me against these dudes eventually in the future. But, I do have the wormhole right here. And if I can set up... Like, they're not the gates. The gates are different. The gates are...
Construction online.
Here. Here's a gate. And I'd like to be able to build and set those up, but, it'd be like the old wormhole travel. But, yeah, unfortunately I didn't have the... I mean, I might attack these guys in the mid-game, and we're getting close to the mid-game, actually, because, like, at about 200 or 100 years from the start, that's when these guys start getting, pissy. So, I could get another cruiser. So let's go ahead and do that. This one feeds Fleet 2. I guess. Alright. So let's go test our fleet against these guys here. See how they fare. This has got my good general here. He's a decent general. What about the other one? I know he's an admiral, not a general, but no, this guy's better. I helped him out a little bit. Let's make sure we're keeping up with the neighbors here. Yeah. I don't know why these guys swapped. I mean, they flipped friendly. These guys are inferior.
Construction online.
As long as they're not allied to somebody, we might want to kill them. Sooner rather than later. Maybe team up with the Gorfs, give the Gorfs this, and then keep the rest of this for myself. Yeah. Not a plan. But then I'd be touching butts with the Space Con Mongols. But, I suppose that's probably fine in the long term. Considering I will have to deal with them eventually. And this is that? Yeah. You stay there? Okay, cool. And I'll get a little bit of a... Oh, they took care of their pirates. Good. A little bit of jump on that, because they'll kick the
Construction online.
science ship out of there. And I'm really interested in this wormhole travel. I haven't actually played long enough into the... Like, this has been out for a while. So I really should have, but I've been playing a lot of the early game of this. And a lot of multiplayer. A lot of multiplayer of this. I think I played more multiplayer than offline. Than offline play. Because some of my friends got into it, so it's a lot of fun. A different dynamic than playing the other Paradox games multiplayer. A lot more like Civilization or something like that, where you have this long period of build-up before you start actually like doing the grand strategy stuff, as one might think would be the case.
Construction online.
Let's just come out here somewhere rather than going straight for the center.
Construction online.
Seems unwise.
Research project concluded.
Alright, so we got the Tar Black. I probably should read those events. Then again, I'm simply assuming that people who are watching this play Stellaris themselves, which may or may not be a good assumption. Let me know. Let me know if you want me to read those or anything. I think I have access through most. Well, I guess we gotta go through here first. Do that first. Actually, this guy's really good. Let's put a crappier guy on there. Since this guy's going to be out for so long, I'd rather put the Genius level 5 on my research. Especially if I want to use some of those use as a specialty.
When the aliens go to war, we observe.
The Gorfs are attacking these guys. Hey now. I don't have the influence to start claiming stuff. But theoretically, if I did... Yeah. So, it costs 40 per system. It's nice that it shows you the resources. Yeah. Getting some of these high energy systems would actually be really nice. Pretty much everything on the border here is really good. We'll consider that. Especially if the Gorfs do well. If the Gorfs do not do well, then that's even more reason to consider it, actually.
Construction online.
Can we afford to get an art here? I guess I can go through the go through this. They changed it to being. Yeah, let's make sure we have this up. Well, I definitely can't afford it now, but I think they changed it to being 3,000. And this is 5. Yeah, I'd really like to have that stuff. But my energy income is not good enough. Alright.
Engaging hostile station.
Test out our weapons here.
Construction online.
This is all armor, huh? Yeah. Lasers are not particularly good against armor, so... Looks like only one is attacking at once. So that's good.
Construction online.
And I didn't lose any ships. Excellent. Alright. So we got another admiral. Huh. Okay. I wonder if I like upgraded this system, the thing here, if it would if it would be okay. I don't know. So it looks like we'll be able to clear this out pretty well. We'll probably spend a lot of next session doing that. And yeah, we're going to be moving there. Here. And we have our ships doing what we can. Alright, so we're ending the first phase of expansion right now. Peaceful expansion. Well, peaceful against, you know, the other AIs, but yeah, we'll leave this open. Minimize border friction with these guys. And then we'll have to look at who we want to really team up with permanently. These guys down here, and these guys down here are definitely not going to be our friends. And they're isolated from pretty much everyone. As soon as they get a border with these guys, they'll probably rival them. But we'll have to see in that case. I really want to get this gateway, and the only way to go do it is to go through them, it looks like. Although I don't know what kind of valuable stuff's down here either. I don't know. Another thing for the future, but probably want to expand here first simply because if they're weakened by the Gorf, then we might want to take advantage of that. So I will see you next time on Let's Play Stellaris, where we will move into the next phase of the game. Probably.